Chapter 2. Thus says Adonai, I brought that people out of bondage, and gave them commandments through my servants the prophets, but they would not listen to them, but made my counsels void. The mother that bore them said to them, Go, my children, for I am a widow and deserted. I brought you up in gladness, but in grief and sorrow I have lost you. For you have sinned before Adonai Elohim, and done what is evil in my sight. But now, what can I do for you? For I am a widow and deserted. Go, my children, and ask for mercy from Adonai. I call you Father, as a witness, in addition to the mother of the children, because they would not keep my agreement, to bring confusion upon them, and to give their mother up to pillage, so that they may have no descendants. Let them be scattered among the heathen. Let their names be blotted out from the earth, because they have scorned my agreement. Alas for you, Assyria, who conceal the unrighteous with you, O wicked nation. Remember what I did to Sodom and Gomorrah, whose land lies in lumps of pitch and heaps of ashes. So I will make those who would not listen to me, says El Shaddai. Thus speaks Adonai to Ezra. Tell my people that I will give them the kingdom of Jerusalem, which I was going to give to Israel, and I will take back to myself their glory, and I will give to these the everlasting dwellings which I had prepared for those others. The tree of life will give them fragrant perfume, and they will not toil or be weary. Ask and you will receive. Pray for a few days for yourselves, that they may be shortened. The kingdom is already prepared for you. Be on the watch. Call heaven and earth to witness. Call them to witness, for I have left out evil and created good, because I live, says Adonai. Mother, embrace your sons. Bring them up in gladness like a dove. Strengthen their feet, for I have chosen you, says Adonai, and I will raise up the dead from their places, and bring them out of their tombs, because I recognize my name in them. Do not fear, mother of sons, for I have chosen you, says Adonai. I will send to help you my servants Isaiah and Jeremiah, for whose counsel I have consecrated and prepared for you 12 trees loaded with different fruits, and an equal number of springs flowing with milk and honey, and 7 huge mountains on which roses and lilies grow, with which I will fill your sons with joy. Do justice to the widow, judge the fatherless, give to the needy, protect the orphan, clothe the naked, cure the injured and the weak. Do not laugh at a lame man. Defend the maimed, and let the blind man behold my glory. Preserve the old man and the youth within your walls. When you find any who are dead, give them burial and mark the place, and I will give you the first place in my resurrection. Pause and be quiet, my people, for your rest will come. Good nurse, nourish your sons, for you must strengthen their feet. As for the slaves whom I have given you, not one of them shall perish, for I will require them from your number. Do not worry, for when the day of affliction and anguish comes, others will lament and be sad, but you will be joyful and rich. The heathen will be jealous, for they will be not able to do anything against you, says Adonai. My hands will cover you, so that your sons will not see the pit. Be joyful, mother, with your sons, for I will rescue you, says Adonai. Remember your sons who are asleep, for I will bring them forth from the hiding places of the earth, and show mercy to them. For I am merciful, says Adonai El Shaddai. Embrace your children until I come, and proclaim mercy to them, for my springs run over, and my favor will not fail. I, Ezra, receive a command from Adonai on Mount Horeb to go to Israel, But when I went to them, they refused me and rejected Adonai's command. Therefore I say to you, heathen, who hear and understand, expect your shepherd. He will give you everlasting rest, for he is close at hand, who will come at the end of the world. Be ready for the reward of the kingdom, for everlasting light will shine upon you forever. Flee from the shadow of this world. Receive the enjoyment of your glory. I call my Savior to witness publicly. Receive the approval of Adonai and rejoice with thanksgiving to him who has called you to heavenly realms. Get up and stand, and see the number of those who are marked with his seal at the feast of Adonai. Those who have removed from the shadow of the world have received splendid garments from Adonai. Receive your number, Zion, and close the list of your people who are clothed in white, who have fulfilled the Torah of Adonai. The number of your sons whom you desired is full. Entreat Adonai's power, that your people, which are called from the beginning, may be made holy. I, Ezra, saw on Mount Zion a great throng, which I could not count, and they all praised Adonai with songs. And in the midst of them was a youth of lofty stature, taller than all the rest, and he put crowns on the heads of each of them. And he was still more exalted, but I was possessed with wonder. Then I asked the angel and said, Who are these, sir? And he answered and said to me, These are those who have laid aside their mortal clothing, and have put on immortal, and have confessed the name of Elohim. Now they are crowned and receive palms. And I said to the angel, Who is that young man who puts the crowns on them, and the palms in their hands? He answered and said to me, He is the Son of Elohim, who they confessed in the world. Then I began to glorify those who had stood firmly for the name of Adonai. Then the angel said to me, Go tell my people what kind of wonders of Adonai you have seen, and how great they are.